For a while, Darksydephil has been hinting, quote-unquote, at his dents that he wanted a brand new shiny Steam Deck so it could save the channel. He could play PC games on there, he could play his RPGs on there, but instead, Dent decided to give him, something much better, something funnier, something more on brand for Phil.
Get ready for this fucking atrocity. And I said, well, if it's real, you know, yeah. Alright? So...
Oh, this is real. What is it? It's a mini PC.
Well, I'm very skeptical. Like I said, I really am very skeptical about this stuff. But this morning, I'm sitting in my kitchen having breakfast with my wife.
I very much doubt that you were sitting with your very real existing wife who lives with you and eats breakfast with you. If you were, you're probably on your phone, playing WWE Champions, getting those sweaty JPEGs, and Kat was also on the phone, but this time on Tinder, browsing her own sweaty JPEGs.
Jasper Kitty's running around the house being a nut. The doorbell rings. It's here.
Maybe Jasper's looking for, attention. He's a cat. Try that next time.
And I open up a package. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting inside is something that I never believed would even look like this.
Yeah, I know I spoiled this anyway, but it's the mini PC. It's hilarious.
I don't know much about this. Alright?
You could have Googled it, like, before the stream.
At all. I don't know how this works. Alright?
Could have watched the video on YouTube.
But all I gotta do is I gotta mess around with this and try to figure this out. Alright? For what I'm to understand, this is a mini PC that's...
It's pretty much just a Windows PC. Like other Windows computers.
Should be pretty powerful. Well, I think it costs a few $100s, if not more. Alright?
The Trigkey S5 Mini on Amazon. So this is the 16 gig, which is down here, 1 terabyte hard drive. That took me 5 seconds to search on Google and through Amazon. And it's not a few $100s, it's like £500, which is about $500 to $600.
S-Speed High Performance S Series Mini.
Trigkey. What is it? Just said Trigkey. It's such a stupid name.
Mini PC.
Even I can't say it.
And it says on the back, it's got an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H processor.
I like Ryzen. I like the AMD CPUs. Never really used one of their APUs, but I've been using Ryzen for a good few years now. And still going strong.
32 gigabytes of RAM. A terabyte of storage.
32 is actually pretty good for that size, but this is laptop RAM. This isn't PC RAM, so the speeds might be different. It's probably just cheap laptop RAM they put in.
It has both wireless and a LAN connection, okay?
Most computers have wireless and LAN. And we got the Snort. I didn't understand what I read. I built PCs before.
So there you go. It's a mini PC. Do you want to see it? So literally, this is accessory. The PC is half the box. What on earth? We're going to look at it in a second. So accessories. What accessories does it come with?
Boring accessories, just cables and power adapters. He gets confused by a cable. Let's speed up here. You will thank me. There you go.
I think this is a mounting bracket, but I don't know what you would want to mount on the PC, or maybe you need to, if you're going to buy a dedicated graphics card for it, it goes in a special spot.
You could mount it on your desk maybe, so it wouldn't wobble.
So that's what it comes with. Your power adapter and 2 HDMI cables are your accessories that go into the accessories box, okay? All right. You got your user's manual right here, which I'll probably read through later.
Probably, but you won't, but you should.
It'll probably explain.
You'll be like, chat, please help me.
It's got a USB port, a Type-C port.
I need your help, chat, but I won't read your message until it's a super chat. Then I'll get you help.
Headphone jack, a power button, a Ethernet port.
Yeah, these are just basic things that come in PC boxes. It's not that interesting. Still more cables, Jesus Christ. There we go, there it is. There's the underperformer.
This is it. This is the PC. This is it. This is the whole thing. Right here.
It's more than significant, like Bill's channel.
Wow. Made in China. So, shall we take the plastic off and take a look at this thing?
Wow, made in China, like almost everything.
5800 series, or 5000 series, and AMD Radeon graphics, it says. So it's got probably onboard graphics.
It's an APU.
Right? Trigkey. So it's got, it looks like, is that a speaker? It's got built-in, no way those are speakers.
No, they're not, they're AirFans, dumbass.
That can't be speakers, that's gotta be like ventilation. I don't believe that at all. There's some ventilation there. There's your Ethernet port. There's your two USBs. One's blue, so that's probably the Type-C, and the other one's probably a standard USB.
That's USB 3.0. Type-C? What? Type-C's the tiny one. It'd be Type-A. USB 3.0. You should know this by now. Your PC has it.
It's got 4 USBs, but 2 of them are blue, and I don't understand what the difference is. USB, and then you got your display port, and you got your HDMI port. There's your power adapter right there. And 2 more. It's got 4 USB ports. Oh.
4 USBs? This is crazy.
Oh, never mind. This is good then. Yeah, this is fine. It's got 4 USB ports.
Oh, I'd send it back if it had 2 USB ports, but man, this has 4. Oh, I'm keeping this now.
So you might say, well, Phil, what are you going to use this thing for?
Yeah, what are you going to use it for, Phil?
Well, right now, I can tell you immediately what I want to use it for. I will be playing the best RPG in recorded human history. Multiple endings, replayability, and for the first time ever, with an interactive audience. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from my weird tiny...
Live from the Snort Fort.
PC donated by a fan. Chrono fucking Trigger.
Jesus Christ, Phil. Jesus Christ. Cheese and grapes. Cheese and sauces. Oh my god. Why Chrono Trigger? A mini PC to play a game that was on the SNES, and you could also easily play it on the PC that you have, or the laptops that you have. There's a PC somewhere. I don't know where that PC is. Could be in the same room. Also, that presentation of Chrono fucking Trigger. It's just cringe.
It's about goddamn time.
Okay, that's enough, but wait. There's more. He decided to do a stream to showcase his mini PC. And for some reason picked Skyrim.
Hello everyone, Phil here with a test video. I'm
Hello, Phil.
currently testing my brand spanking new mini PC. It's called Trigkey S5. And I downloaded Steam to it. It had some hiccups I had to work through. For example, it had HDCP enabled. I had to figure out how to disable it, which I did through the drivers, okay? Now, what I'm attempting to do is play some games. I currently have Skyrim, my original run of Skyrim from 2011/2012, going in the game. And I don't know if the audio is working. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on a second. Let me do this. I think it's working. Let's test this. I'm recording right now, okay? I think it's working.
Why Skyrim? Skyrim is literally on everything.
I think this is the DLC. Is this not Dragonborn DLC? I don't remember what my build is or anything. Oh god, there's a dragon shout.
Oh, also that frame rate looks bad.
So this is 1080p, and whatever settings basically were recommended to me.
That doesn't look 1080p.
All right. Now, of course, you know, Skyrim is an incredibly old game. This game is what? You know, 12, 13 years old, 12
Exactly, you can literally play on anything except the mini PC.
years old. So it's not necessarily the highest end game, but I just wanted to run a few games on here and see how it looked. When I booted this up, it had actually recommended I played it at 720p, but I said, nah, most I'm going to do is 1080p. That's what I record at currently on console.
You could do it at 720 and then upscale it.
So let's just bump it up to 1080p and see how it runs. And this is it. This is my mini PC running Skyrim at 1080p with, I don't know, kind of moderate graphical settings, I would say. Certainly not the top of the line, as you can see. I just used what the game recommended. And it said, I think it said high, but not like ultra. And I think that it limited anti-aliasing and other things to certain levels. So here's what it looks like, okay?
Oh, please show us these settings.
Not sure what it sounds like.
Why are you talking about the settings when you just can't show it?
To run Visage and see what Visage would look like, because Visage is a more recent game, horror game from a few years back that looked really good. And I'm curious, you know, what kind of effects that's going to have on here. I guess we'll find out. So this is Skyrim. I'll just do a quick walk over here. This little demo, tech demo.
Let's try to look at the flags at the back to see what the frame rates looked like, but he keeps moving around.
Oh, here's the shout. Look at that.
Yeah, literally nobody played Skyrim before.
It's PC version of Skyrim, so, you know. I recently played the Xbox Series X version last year.
The mini PC version, which looks worse.
I definitely, you can see the draw distance, you know, look at that. You can see that's very short. Like, this is mid settings, I would say. I wonder how much I could push it. How high could I push the settings on this thing that it would look reasonable, right? A little bit of choppiness right there.
Oh, I wish you would touch the PC, see how hard it is.
There you go. Skyrim. Not bad, I would say. It's certainly playable. I mean,
no, it's not playable.
It's not the best modern graphics, but it's playable. It's passable, right?
I would just keep looking at the mini PC to see if it's not up in flames.
Yeah. All right. What I'd like to do now, I want to boot up Visage quickly and see what that.
Okay, I saw the bird up there was kind of choppy looking.
That looks like. However, I don't know how you can do it. I don't think you can control your PC with your pad. I think you actually have to use your keyboard and mouse, and that's over in front of my TV. So.
You can, a big picture mode.
Oh, let's see here. So let's close this. Yeah, the game.
He literally hasn't touched Steam since 2012, and there's been so many updates. And there's big picture mode, which he could use to use his controller to navigate the menu. Ooh, his games. Let me see his games. Abyss Odyssey, Aliens Colonial Marines. He'll probably play vanilla with without the mods that would make the game better. Among the Sleep. I'll give you the game Dirty 1 and 2 for some reason. Binding of Isaac, pretty good. Braid, I hate Braid. Braid sucks. Broken Age, not into those games. Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners, he has a Call of Cthulhu game. Choice Chamber, I do not know what Choice Chamber is. Counter-Strike, Doki Doki. The guy that does not play meme games has Doki Doki Literature Club. Dude, Duke Nukem Forever. That'd actually be hilarious if he played it. Duke Nukem Forever. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So you played on both systems. Then you got Skyrim, LOL, which I also don't know what that is.
Gamepad, I knew it. The gamepad does not work with your desktop. I didn't think it would. Yeah, nothing. See, it's not. It doesn't control.
Oh my god! Just go into big picture mode. It will work that way.
Control it at all. I basically need to go over there and boot it from there. And I'm curious what's going to happen. Let's test it. Let's see what happens if I
big picture mode. God help me.
Boot it from over there. And by the way, I'm looking now. There's nothing here that you guys shouldn't see. It's just my Steam account, which everyone knew I had a Steam account from 100 years ago. There's no private information here or anything. Okay.
It's probably safe, guys. Here's more games. He's got Stalker. Oh, imagine him playing Stalker. That'd be hilarious. I cannot see Phil playing Stalker at all. That's like really hardcore survival. Fallout. Star Wars, yeah. Stardew Valley, Some Meat Boy. Anything interesting. Visera. See, no meme games, but he has Visera. Visera. I'm going nuts. Terraria, blah blah blah, VR chat, no meme games at all. Okay, down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now stop browsing his Steam library. I like his comments. It's booting. I'm just going to wait.
What? Allow access. Allow. What the fuck? Great.
Borked Windows mechanics, dude.
I can't move. The fucking thing froze it. You gotta be kidding me.
Control. Alt tab out and then try it.
Stupid thing.
Come on, you worked with PCs, right?
Yeah, look.
He didn't. He barely built a PC. Yeah, there you go. Now go to Windows Security. Yeah. No, hit the button. Hit the button. Yeah, there you go. Done.
Oh.
Good job.
Oh man, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Okay, 1920 by 1080. Windowed. Resolution scale low. Post-processing quality medium. VSync on. Yeah, that's fine. Keeping the VSync on. Sharpen AA enabled. Maybe turn that off. Turn everything off and down. AA quality disabled. Details quality medium. Effects quality high. Texture quality low and shadows low.
Look at this.
No, keep it windowed.
Look.
Don't put it on. No. There's a reason why it did it for you.
Let's try to get everything at least up to like medium, right? Let's get everything medium.
Have you put it at 720p, maybe?
Apply. That looks much better. Wow. Holy crap, that looks much better, right? Just that little bit of change, and I wonder how that's going to affect the game, of course.
Ooh, that anti-aliasing.
Whoa, that looks way better. Controls.
That tree is mostly Jackie's.
OKP. I have it at 1080p, right?
Oh, it looks bad though. Look at those edges.
Here, let's here we go. Options again. Let's see if we can get let's do full screen. And see if that fixes this issue I'm having.
Uh-oh. Did it break?
Yes, it did fix the issue I'm having. Yeah, the issue was that it wasn't fitting the screen. Now it fits the screen. Okay.
Oh, it still looks bad though. It still looks really muddy.
Hey, that worked. It does look a little pixelated, and I get the feeling that if we were running all of the effects, it wouldn't look nearly as pixelated as it does.
You should get the chat hype for Chrono Trigger.
But it's still not bad, right? And it's running at 60 frames, which
I don't think that's 60.
is nice. Things look worse further away. I think as you get closer, the things look better, right? Yes, this is your progress room, I remember. As you make progress in the game, it'll update this room, right? Oh!
Oh, what happened?
What just happened? It crashed? Why'd it do that?
Maybe he set everything to medium.
I think it crashed.
It can't even do for stars.
What the heck just happened? That's weird. Okay, hold on.
I bet you could fry an egg on that CPU right now.
What the? I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right? I don't know what happened there. Why did it do that? That was very weird. It like, I had to get up to get to my mouse, and now it fixed itself.
Damn these computers.
Remember, this game is incredibly dark, and you need to look for items so you can see in the dark and stuff like that. I remember this room updates over the course of the game. Yeah.
Oh, it's so pixelated.
I see. It's definitely pixel. You see the pixelization.
Yeah, I wouldn't play it that way.
And the lighting doesn't look good, and that's because we're forced to run it at lower resolutions, right? Like,
try 720p maybe.
We could push the damn thing if we really wanted to. I could go here and
well, you can push things, but it's more about balancing than pushing it. That's the best thing about PCs. You can change the settings how you want, see how it runs, Like, I bet this will run so much better in 720p than 1080.
So, anyway, what I was saying was, I wanted to do the dual audio out, so that way I could have the surround and you guys could have the stereo, but it
You don't need surround sound. They're headphones.
doesn't work that way apparently on this PC, or at least with Windows 11. Maybe there's a way to do it. Maybe you guys will leave comments and you'll help me to figure it out. But right now, what
Please help me, guys. I can't look up YouTube videos on my own.
I'm doing is I'm getting audio is going direct to my PC and it's capturing. That's how you guys are hearing. And then my audio that I'm getting is a pass-through from
Oh, look at that door. Look how jaggy that is.
my TV, which is exactly what I do right now with my Switch. My Switch also doesn't have any kind of dual audio out. It's the same thing I also do with my PlayStation 5. So I get audio, but
Yeah, that's just a standard now.
there's no real surround sound. Essentially, I'm getting glorified stereo sound.
Okay, is there any more games? Let me see. I'm getting bored of this now. I think that's it. I think that's me now. Look at Phil being a boomer with a mini PC. Anything else? Any more games? Alright, here we go. Let's have a look here. Now, what else does he have? He has Jackbox, yeah. He has Portal, Papers, Please. Oh, think of the system in Papers, Please. Postal 2. Rage. You will not be able to play Rage on that machine. Anything else? Revolution 60, I don't know what that is. Solar Sanctuary. Sniper Elite V2. That's a lot of crap. Alright. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. See, he doesn't play meme games at all. Okay, that's enough now. That's enough for me. I might do a Chrono Trigger. I might see how his Chrono Trigger runs. I know he pressed a button and it stopped working because he, I don't know, somehow all tapped out of the game. I didn't know what to do because he's a boomer and he doesn't know how to use PCs because he's been using consoles for like 10 years. Well, if you stumbled upon this video, thank you so much for watching, and feel free to stop by next time.